Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Wavy. In today's video I'm going to be showing you all how to have advanced movement in Modern Warfare. Now I previously made a video on how to have good movement, but this video is going to go super in depth guys on how to have the absolute best movement you can in Modern Warfare and how to basically, look like a pro player when you're playing. So be prepared guys, this video is going to go super in depth. But first off, we got to talk about the setup because that's really important. So I recommend, definitely playing on a monitor. I use a 24-inch monitor, somewhere between a 20 to 24-inch monitor is the best. But the main thing for movement guys is you want to have some way where you can keep your right hand on the aim stick at all times, because guys, when you're doing all these movements you want to be sure you can shoot people while you're doing them. So what a lot of pro players and what good players use is paddles, which is what I use, is Scuff Impact. Control Freak helps with aim too, that's what I use a little bit, but you can use paddles, claw grip, stick and move, and bumper jumper. I made videos on all these guys too if you want to check them out. But basically it means where you don't have to take your right hand off the aim stick to press the button or something. You can always keep it on there while you're doing the movement, and it's just going to help you have better movement and better aim in general. And then there's two more things that you need to have, make sure you have on guys. Double time helps a lot, and it basically doubles your duration of the sprint. So sprinting is very important in this game, so make sure you guys have that on if you want to have good movement. And then stim shot also refreshes your tactical sprint too, so that helps. And then with your gun, you want to have like a fast moving gun like an SMG to have the best movement, but you can do all of these with any gun. And then if you want to maximize it too guys, just go for the attachments that give you the most mobility, if you want to really maximize things. So say for this one you could do like mini, laser, and then you see the mobility right there is absolutely super high from doing that. So that's how you can maximize your mobility with guns. But yeah, that's really all for this setup guys, and you can practice these moves in a custom game, which I'm about to do. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the gameplay. Oh, and also one more tip too guys is you can run dead silence too, and when you have dead silence on, it makes it where your footsteps are silent, so you can run around the map and do movement better without people hearing you, and you get like a slight speed boost, so it makes all of your movements faster. And you can put double time on to get that more often, so that's another tip right there. Alright guys, so again, you can practice this in custom games like I'm about to do, but first off, let's get into the movement. So I'm not going to really cover all the basic movement because I did that in my previous video if you want to watch it on how to have good movement. So we're just going to really cover the most advanced things. So first off is cammering, and I made a full video on this too guys if you want to watch it, so I'm not really going to explain it too much. But basically what cammering is you can do a movement usually around a corner that lets you see the other person before they see you, and if they're pre-aiming it's going to just mess their aim up, and you're just basically going to get the win when you do this. So the first way to camera well, there's a few ways, but the first way is just to jump, and you can tactical sprint, which is double tapping the left stick. And again, you can do all of these faster if you have dead silence on. But what you want to do basically, guys, is just jump around the corner, double sprint, and then jump. And you see how far you go, and it's really going to surprise people. And basically, you'll see pros do this around almost every corner. Like they'll go around the map and just keep spamming it over and over again because it's really overpowered, as you can see right there. And then you can combo this into floating. So what floating is, or double jumping, is right when you land on the ground, you want to hit X again while you're ADSing. And you see what it looks like? It looks like I'm basically skipping in midair. You see that right there? Like look how quick that is. And you can do this movement not even when you're jumping, but you can just do it anytime. So whenever you're shooting someone, just spam X a lot, and you can see you can just jump like unlimited amount of times in this game, and it's really overpowered. But it is really overpowered if you combine this into the double sprint. And you'll see, like, look how quick that is, guys. Like, you see how fast I'm moving. So that's a really good combo right there. So that's one way to have a camera. The second way is with the slide cancel, and not many people know about this, but it's become more common. I made a video on this also. But you know how to slide, you just hold circle. But the thing is, you can't stop it with an ADS like you could in Black Ops 4. But there's another way to stop it, and that is if you press circle. So if you slide and you press circle, it stops the slide. And one thing too to make this easier is make sure you have tap to slide on, because sometimes if you have it on hold, the slide it just messes up. So just make it where it's tap to slide to do this the best. So but anyway, how to do this is you slide and then you can stop it anytime with circle. So let me do it real quick. You see right there? See how I stopped it? So you'll see it's actually becoming really common now for pros, especially with SMG users. Is that instead of jumping around the corner, they start sliding now. So you're going to see a lot more pros sliding because it's really overpowered and it's really quick too. So let me just show you what it looks like. And again, you're basically just double tapping circle. That's all you're doing, just double tapping it. And you see, look how quick that is. You see that right there? So it just depends whether you want to jump or slide around a corner. Some pros just like, they kind of alternate. So they'll slide and then jump, slide and then jump, so they can just keep refreshing their momentum. Because if you keep sliding or only jumping, you're going to run out of momentum. But if you alternate it, you're not going to. And you'll see they just kind of do this like that because they're both almost equally as good. Maybe sliding is a little bit better now because it's just so sudden. And you can also combo this too. So I'll show you two combos you can do with this. So you can slide and then immediately drop down, and that's kind of called snaking. And you see that? All you do is you hit circle and then hold it, and you go down into a snake slide. And this is going to really surprise people because they're not going to expect it. Like, look how quick that is. And then you could also combo this, and this is a new one that I've just found, so you can combo this into the float. So it's so cheesy, guys. So you slide and then jump without ADSing, and then on your second jump, ADS and then jump again. So it's like this. So it's slide, jump, and then that. But sometimes you'll mess it up. So let me just see if I can do it again. Hold up, that was an alright one. This one takes a little bit of practice, but you can definitely get it really quick if you practice it. Hold up, let me see if I can get it going. There we go. But I keep forgetting to double sprint. Hold up. So that was an alright one. Let me activate dead silence and see if it's any faster. And you'll see that was a pretty good one right there. Now this may be too complicated, but it's actually really overpowered. If you get this down, guys, I mean, you can kill anyone. Because you slide to attack them, and then you start shooting, and then you double jump like that. You see that? Like, look how quick he would have died. So you slide around the corner, and then immediately go into a jump like that. So that looked pretty good right there. So that's really the two things you can do. And then you can also, like, another thing is when you camera, you want to strafe back to the other side a little bit, to the right. So like right when you jump around the corners, it's immediately straight to the right a little bit, and that's going to mess them up. And you can do it with a slide too. So right when you slide, you want to come back the way you came, and just to mess their aim up. And you can do that. It's just if you slide this way, it's opposite, so you want to strafe to the left after you slide. That's just to mess them up. And you can also slide and then jump backwards like that. That's also another combo you can do, like around the corner, so you could shoot them like that and then kill them really quick. So yeah, guys, that's really cameraing, what cameraing is, and those are like the main ways you can camera. But there's actually like one or two more ways, and I'll go ahead and show you that in a bit.
God. Someone else will raise your sons and daughters.
Alright, so another kind of form of snaking is if you hold circle release and then hold it again. You could do this like around a corner, and it makes it hard for the enemy to see, because you see on their screen I'm usually just laying down when they see me. And you just want to time it when you're laying down, that's when you look around the corner, so kind of like that. And you can really peek around a lot of corners like this, and you can do this on a head glitch as well. So say like behind this car, like if you don't see anyone coming, you can just do this, and you'll see you can barely see my head, and it's better than just sitting right here and just waiting on them. It's better to do this. So then when you see them, you can just shoot them like that. Like look how quick that is. And like what you want to do is you want to time it so when you're coming up, that's when you shoot. So like that. Look how quick that was, guys. So yeah, that's like what pros you'll see do that a lot, and that's called snaking. And again, this is snaking as well, where you slide into a drop shot. Alright guys, so let's get into my next tip, and that's, you can only use this in certain occasions, but it has definitely helped me. And I made a full video on this too if you want to watch it. On most of these I made full videos, but I'm just putting them all in one. So this is getting the speed boost jump, where you can jump super far. Now sometimes I'm not the best at it, but basically what it is, guys, if you're on a high ledge, and it has to be on a high ledge where you take damage when you fall. And what it is you want to walk off the edge, and then right before you're about to land, you just want to spam X. And what happens is, if you get like a super speed boost jump. So let me just do it until I get it. Actually, you don't want to sprint off the edge, you want to walk and then kind of sprint in midair. So you want to hold it so it's like this. So when you jump, you see how far that was? And if you have dead silence on, you go even farther. And you can combine this into double jumping afterwards or something like that. And you can do this off any high ledge, guys. And it's really fun to do, actually. But yeah, that's how you do it. And again, I made a full video on this, guys, if you want to check it out. Alright, so this is kind of another camera slash snake, I would say, and it's actually one I only see a few pros doing, and it's really overpowered. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So there's two ways you can do this. So it involves mantling, and I mantle with ADS and melee, but you can do whatever you want. So what this is, guys, is you want to slide up to a corner like this, and then immediately go into a what's it called, into a mantle. So this, you want to slide and then catch the edge of the corner without going over like that. So that was kind of a bad one, because I don't want to go over top of it. Let me go to a different corner. I'll do this white one right here. So say here's a corner. So what you can do, guys, is practice this. Just go to a corner and then mount on the edge of it. If I can actually get it like that, you see? Like, look how quick that looks. And you can really kill kids when they're not expecting it. So again, you just slide and then catch the corner and mount on it. Hold up. So actually, yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. I keep forgetting to stop my slide. So again, you have to kind of slide, cancel, and do it. Because if you don't, then you just slide past it. So you have to slide, cancel, and then do it. That's how you do it. Sorry, I was messing it up. So you slide, cancel, and then do it like that. And you see how quick that is. and they won't be expecting it. So yeah, you just gotta practice it a little bit, and then you'll definitely get it down. So that's one way you can do. The other way is off like a head glitch. So I'll just go and show you that. So this is kind of a bad one, but it works the same no matter where you're at. So what you can do is whenever you're sliding to a head glitch, you could do this one also. Yeah, I'll do this one. This one's better. So what you want to do is you want to slide and then go into a mount like that, and you'll see like they will not see you coming at all, guys. So like, see if you could see me right here. Maybe when I slide, but you really can't see me from the enemy's perspective, and then I immediately pop up. Like, look at that, guys. And you'll see a lot of pros doing that a lot. They'll slide into a mount, and it's just really overpowered. And you can do it on a head glitch or on a wall. Like, look at that. And again, if you're already here, you can just snake it till someone comes. And then as soon as you see him, you plop down and then immediately shoot him like that. Or you can plop down into a mount. So you could do that too. So that's like 2 ways you can kind of camera another way. Alright guys, so now let's talk about 2 really important things on winning gunfights. I'm going to make a video too on how to win every gunfight, like going more in depth. But that's basically jump shotting and what's it called? Proning and crouch shooting. And crouch shooting is kind of a new one that not many people use, but it was used a lot in Black Ops 4. And it's still really good in this game. So jump shotting is where you jump and then you shoot while you're doing it. And again, it's really good in this game because you can spam it over and over again without losing stamina. You see my dude just keep jumping over and over again. And like I showed you earlier, you can combo this a few ways. And it's just really overpowered. And again, you want to make sure you're using paddles or some sort of button layout where you can keep your hand on the aim stick the whole time. I'm gonna know how to do this, and I'll go, like I said, I'll make a video on this and go into situation where you want to jump shot or prone, but it just depends on the situation. So but basically though, jump shooting will win you a lot of gunfights, and basically we just spam X a lot when you're shooting. It's so overpowered, and if you practice it, you can still beam. Like, look at my aim while I'm doing it. It's just so cheesy, guys. And then another one is drop shotting, not proning, whatever it's called, drop shotting. That's where you shoot and you drop like this. So this is really overpowered too in this game. And one of the main ways I use drop shotting is I use it in gunfights some, but mainly when I'm getting chased. So what I'll do is, say if someone's behind me, I'll slide and then I'll turn around like this and I'll catch them literally every time, guys. And it especially works in a build. So say if someone's like right here, right, I'll quickly go around the corner, lay down, shoot them when they come in. I promise you guys, you will fry them every single time if you get that down. So that's the main way I use that. And then you can jump shot. The other one, guys, is the one that not many people know about, but dude, you can fry people. I'm telling you. I used to do this in Black Ops 4, and this is crouch shooting. And again, not many people know about this. So the reason why I was using Black Ops 4 is because drop shotting wasn't good, or you couldn't do it, but in this game you can, so it's not used as much. So basically what crouch shooting is, though, is where you spam circle a lot when you shoot, and it just messes their aim up a lot. I mean, you see, look at my character, look how much he's weaving. It looks like a Counter-Strike, dude, you know, or not Counter-Strike, what's Rainbow Six, I think, where, you know, where they keep turning their head. But basically what you do is when you shoot, you just spam circle a lot, and you see, look at my dude. And if you match this, like, look at my aim really doesn't even get affected. So you can just try this out, guys, and see how it works for you. You can kind of jump into a crouch shot like this, and it's just really overpowered, and not many people do it, and you'll definitely catch people by surprise. And then, oh, let me get this person out here. And then obviously the other thing you can do, which, you know, everyone knows about, I'm sure, is strafing. So that's where you just move the left stick a lot. And I'll have this in my other video, but basically you just want to move left and right, just spam it. And it doesn't work as good unless you have a really good stock on. If you do it too fast, you won't move that much. You kind of just want to do it a little bit slower than normal, and you'll see it works a little bit better. And you can combo this into jumping and then strafing the opposite way, or slide canceling like this. Hold up. And then strafing this way. That's really overpowered to do on how to win gunfights. Alright guys, so the next thing we're going to be talking about, or I'm going to be talking about, is, hold on one sec. Okay, is on how to turn on someone very quickly in this game. So, I mean, there's kind of one main way I do it. I guess you could say two, and I'll go ahead and show you. And it's really, bro, you can literally catch people lacking. I'm telling you guys. And it's similar to Black Ops 4, actually. So the first way, which is the one I don't do, is you could just turn around. And the thing is, too, guys, you don't have to have a high sensitivity to turn on people. A lot of people think that. You'll see pros turn on people all the time, and they run a low sense. And I turn people, too. I got like a 6.6. So what some people do is they'll just jump around like that, and then they'll combo that into a jump or a drop shot. But that really kind of takes a while. As you see, you don't turn as fast while you're jumping. But how to turn really, really quick, guys, is if remember I told you guys to slide cancel, is when you're running, you want to slide cancel into a drop shot. Bruh, y'all see how fast I did? Look at that. Tell me you ain't going to cancel and lack it like that, bruh. So what you do is you do a quick slide cancel, and then you drop down. Or you can just slide cancel into a jump like that. Like, look how quick that is. So you can slide cancel and then just spam X. Look at that, guys. Oh my god, bro, you gonna catch it with lack. Look at that. Yeah. We're gonna do it again. And you can do it. I only spam to the right. You could do it this way, but that shit feels weird, you know. So what I do is I just slide, and then I either jump or I just quickly do that. I mean, look how quick that is, guys. And again, oh my god. And again, I'm playing on 6.6 sensitivity. So again, you can have a low sense and you can really fry kids. So yeah, guys, that's how you turn people really quickly. The next way is escaping gunfights, and that's really the main way I use to slide, other than just slide cancel. Well, that don't really make sense. But anyway, how to escape gunfight, guys, say if someone's shooting behind me, what you want to do is you want to slide and then look downwards, and you'll see a lot of pros doing that, and that's how you get away from gunfights really quickly. Just go around the corner, cut it real quickly, and then slide. And you can also do this into getting into spots quickly, and you'll see a lot of pros doing this. So here's a good example. So S&D, when you rush this way, the other teams kind of usually beat you there. So what you do is you run here and then you slide behind cover like that. And so that's the main way you want to use this side, guys, is to getting in cover or to slide cancel. And again, you can escape gunfights doing it too. So because sometimes you need to escape gunfights if you're trying to streak or something like that. Alright guys, so for the last one, it kind of combines everything, and this is how to move around the map. And I'll tell this is my last one, but this is actually one of the most important ones. So in this game, you know, when you're double sprinting and you see someone, it takes a while longer to kill them rather than if you're just normal running like this or walking. So this is what you're going to see a lot of pros doing, and you know, maximizing this. So there's a few ways that pros do this. So first is they spam the left stick. They double click it, stop, double click it, stop. And what this does is it lets them kind of double spin around the map and move fast, but also they're always ready for a gunfight because they're stopping it almost every second. So if they see someone, they can be like, bam. You see how quick that was? Rather than doing that, and that's way slower. They're just always, and it helps you stay cracked too. And again, when you're doing movement too, you can also YY, and I made a video on this on how to stay cracked. But just you can YY like this some. And this just helps you stay cracked, and you can kind of combo it like this. So if you see someone, bam, you know, you're just always ready. But you don't have to YY. But that's what you're see a lot of pros doing, though, is their movement wise. Then another one is they're gonna, like I talked about earlier, they're gonna alternate it. So they want to slide, jump, slide, jump. It's kind of like a Mortal Kombat game I've said before. You got all these button presses. So you want to slide, cancel, jump, slide, cancel, jump, slide, cancel, jump, or not even slide, you can just slide if you're not around a corner, and then when you get to a corner, slide, cancel, or something. Because if you just jump around the whole map, you're going to eventually lose out of stamina like this, you see? Or if you slide, you're going to run out of stamina. So if you can just combo them like this, you're going to move around the map, and you're going to always be ready for a gunfight. And then again, just combo this into spamming it, and then jumping like this. And you see kind of how I'm doing it. Maybe after you do it, then maybe after you jump or slide, then spam a few times, then jump again, slide around the corner, and then again they're ready for a gunfight. If they see someone, see that? Slide, jump, slide, cancel, jump, ready. You see it? You kind of see how that works? Slide, cancel, jump, jump, slide, cancel, jump, jump, slide cancel, and then again they're just spamming it the whole time they're doing it. So anyways guys, that's really all for the video. Hopefully y'all enjoy this and learn something new from it all. This game has a few weird movement things, but you can definitely have good movement in this game. And then also you can, well, I'm not going to talk about this, but I made a video on this too guys. If you want to learn how to straight jump, that helps to get into like glitch spots and stuff. But anyways guys, that's really all I have for today. Make sure you guys leave a like and sub if you're new, and I'm out, man. Peace.